You're the mother of my children? Look at all this booze! I bet you have hidden this stuff all over the house, haven't you? Don't you tell me that...
Eric Braeden is Nikki's soulmate and ex-husband, Victor Newman, on daytime's most popular soap opera, The Young and the Restless. This year, he won the People's Choice Award for favorite male performer in a daytime series.
All that matters to you is this damn bottle!
Eric Braeden was born Hans Gudegast in Germany during World War II. He grew up with two brothers, and his father was the town mayor. Hans began his acting career in the United States when he was 20 years old with a bit part in the film Operation Eichmann.
Kisner's worried about many things. He also would like to see you.
In 1966, he was hired for the role of Captain Hans Dietrich in the TV series Rat Patrol.
German tanks, there must be 9 or 10 of them. German tanks. Move out. Radio for tank support.
He changed his name to Eric Braeden when he made the feature film Colossus, the Forbin Project, in 1970. The producer told him anyone playing the lead in an American film should have an American name.
Yes, Mr. President, for the time being, I should be the only one allowed to communicate with the system because Colossus deals in the exact meaning of words, and one must know precisely what to ask for.
In the 70s, Eric played a lot of small parts on TV and in films. In 1980, he landed the series that made him a star, Victor, on Young and the Restless.
She'll pull through this, Douglas. She'll be fine after the surgery.
Victor is rich, sexy, arrogant, and as our Jill Rappaport found out, a lot more philanderous than the real Eric Braeden.
Over the years, we've seen Victor have a few relationships in Genoa City. I think you've probably been with every woman. Is that safe to say?
Well, not every. Let me see, I've been married now, I think about 4 times. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not quite everyone.
No, not everyone. No, but you know there are many years to come, so.
Having that reputation, how does one go from the playboy to the happily married man and be accepted?
I mean, that's a difficult thing for actors' wives to do, I think, to watch their husbands deeply involved in intimate scenes. And because what do we actors do? We try to make a scene as real as we can, so we draw from what we really are. And what we really are, we manifest with our wives. So all of a sudden they see what we do with them on screen. And a wife begins to wonder, so wait a minute, does he really feel that? Does he not feel that? And of course most wives are, and mine is very sophisticated about this whole process. But nevertheless there are moments when I think it becomes disturbing.
You and your wife have been married for almost 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
What's the secret to your successful marriage?
A lot of forgiveness, a lot of patience. You have to first, of course, love them, but you have to like them and like who they are. You take a chance when you get married. Nothing is written in stone when you commit those words, where you pledge fidelity to one another forever. If you spend that many years with someone, you develop a kind of cementing relationship that no one else really can imagine.
A lot of actors know when they're young kids that this is what they want to do. Did you know as a child that you wanted to be in the limelight?
Yes, I think I did. When I was about 12, 13 years old, and I had an enormous amount of emotional conflict that I wanted to show to the world. I grew up at a time in the kind of family constellation where there was a lot of conflict and a lot of anger built up, and I think a lot of actors are basically very angry people. And I certainly am.